A 1% gain in Dogecoin is indicated in CoinLore's forecast for tomorrow. Let's kick off with a glance at the most recent market activity. Dogecoin is currently up 0.8% in the last 24 hours and sits around $0.09832. Let's dive into the analysts' expectations. Crypto Predictions expects the chart to show $0.09808 tomorrow, down by approximately 0.3%. Dogecoin could trend upward to $0.09841 according to digital coin price, about 0.1% above now. According to CoinCodex, it may edge higher towards $0.09866, an estimated gain near 0.3%. Another forecast released by CoinLore sees potential for Dogecoin to reach $0.0993, a projected increase of about 1%. And to end Gov Capital Collector points towards $0.10013 by tomorrow, 1.8% higher. This forecast leads in potential profitability. The outlooks are complete. Let's see the broader view. Now that we've seen the forecasts, here's the breakdown. Taking all projections into consideration, the likely price movement is between a decrease of 0.3% and a gain of 1.8%, depending on the analyst. In conclusion, Gov Capital Collector projects the highest gain with 1.8% upward move in value by April 26. So it turns out you could earn between $1 and $18 for every $1,000 you invest. Using recent volatility figures, digital coin prices forecast point to the top probability at 87.1%. Taking all the forecasts together, I've mapped out a consensus outlook. Based on the consensus, Dogecoin is projected to stay close to $0.09892. Here's how it breaks down. The consensus path suggests price higher by 0.6%. And on that same note, your capital could also increase by about 0.6%. In practice, $1,000 might correspond to roughly $6 gained. So in summary, the probability attached to the consensus outlook for Dogecoin stands close to 84%. At this point in the analysis, let's review the 3-day forecasts. The near-term outlook, stressed by Crypto Predictions, is clearly bullish. According to digital coin price, the short-term direction meanwhile points upward. CoinCodex describes the near-term path as bearish. CoinLore views the short-term path as moving upward. For the next few days, meanwhile, Gov Capital Collector expects Dogecoin to strengthen. Taking into account the full range of analyst opinions, the consensus signals an upward path for Dogecoin across this 3-day horizon. In summary, the majority of forecasts point to an upward path for Dogecoin. 2 days ago, 5 predictions were released. Yesterday showed how they held up. Ultimately, yesterday's final number was $0.09841. Yesterday's results showed that only a few forecasts matched the real direction. The closest match to the actual price was from CoinLore. Let's organize the outcomes for a clearer picture. Yesterday showed that only one forecast matched the candle. As far as ROI is concerned, several results were positive, with the peak gain reaching 2.5%. And now, the recap is on screen, all forecast outcomes together. For reference, 30 Rates posted a forecast probability of 86.9%, 020's $221 accuracy, and 2.5% ROI. See who came closest to reality in this set of results. Now let's see how the predicted profitability for tomorrow varies between Dogecoin and other assets. Polkadot takes the first place with 1% and Dogecoin stays behind. At the moment, Dogecoin is reviewed with 4 cryptocurrencies, but a full comparison featuring many others will soon be on my site and Telegram. If you don't want to miss the next potential rocket, make sure to subscribe. Until next time.